What's popping off, everybody? It's your boy T, back on the mic once again. I think I will. What am I gonna do first? I think this video is gonna be first. So, this is gonna be my first video with all of my new equipment. So, if you guys can tell, face cam is back and I'm looking extra crispy. But we're just doing another 2K22 video. This time, a subscriber actually suggested this on the last 2K22 video for me to do a Miami Heat rebuild. So, here we are. I've been meaning to get around to it, just life took me away from it, but we're here now. So, yeah, so first what I wanted to do was, in real life, I think Kyle Lowry is a big pickup. I think if Vic can get back healthy, that's a good pickup. And I believe that if Tyler Hero can get back to having some focus, those are great guards to have for your guard rotation with Duncan Robinson. But in 2K, I know that, Ben Simmons wants out, so I'm just like, okay, let's put together the trade package for Ben, man, I just want to make sure the camera is focusing on my face. But I want to put together the trade package for Ben. And I guess in the Kyle Lowry trade, I don't know what happened to all of Miami's picks, but I have realistic settings on the real NBA settings, like for my league. So that's why it's like, like all the trade rules and everything apply. But, they just weren't budging on the Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero. So I was like, I don't want to do it. But I may throw in Vic. And so I ended up trading Vic. And, had to throw in somebody else. So I just took somebody with no money. And they actually agreed to it. I was shocked. I was like, oh my God, we just got Ben Simmons. That is a great start to this. And so my thinking process was, okay, Ben's gonna be our primary ball handler. So getting rid of Kyle is not that bad. Plus his defense is better. So we're really just losing the scoring from Vic and Tyler. And I kind of wanted to try to replace that. So that was my thinking here. Now what I did know is that I wanted to get a backup center. And I saw this trade for PJ Tucker. And I wanted to try to get Gorgie Jang with it, but I couldn't. So I ended up just taking what I could get. And so I went to go look and see who are free agent centers. And the 2K God, Boogie, was in the free agent pool. And yes, we got Boogie. Huge pickup. Okay, if you guys play 2K, Boogie is a monster when it comes to anything to do in 2K. I was thinking that maybe we could try to get IT too. Since he's here, he would kind of pick up for our scoring off the bench, but he didn't really want to sign, and I kind of didn't do any mid-season moves either. I kind of tried to put the team together the way I wanted it now. So I went inside Ilyasova. I know he's a good shooter, at least in real life. I tried to make this somewhat realistic. I didn't want to do any trades that I didn't think would make sense, and Like, I tried to build it like with this teamwork, kind of like in real life too. You know, like, could I make this team work with the way I was trying to do it? So, yeah, I put Boogie at the 4. And I was like, man, our bench sucks. Like, oh my god, if we're at 72 Markeith Morris by the time I get to the 9th man, like, that's bad in 2K. Like, and so I see that and I'm like, whoa, they're willing to give up Terrence Mann, you know, like, Terrence Mann is a 77 for Dwayne Dedman, and it's just like, dang. But with Boogie at the 4, I have no backup center. But we're gonna change that. We ended up, as you can see here, I made the cut. I changed Boogie back to center, and I went ahead and traded for DeLon Wright to give me a backup point guard. Or no, not DeLon Wright. Who did I just trade for? It went too fast. I just traded for somebody else, Ty Jerome, so I can get rid of DeLon Wright. You know what I mean? And I see that they'll trade me Seth Curry for him, and I'm just like, oh, that's a great pickup. And then, like, you know, I was thinking, dang, I don't have a starting caliber 4 though. Like, I have everything else except the starting caliber 4, and I don't want to run Ilyasova or Markeith Morris as my 4. But I can't put Boogie there because I need a backup 5. And if I try to make Bam a 4, his overall goes down. So it's like, dang, what can I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I tried to I tried again to try Isaiah Thomas. It didn't work. He just doesn't want to come here, you know, at least not this early in the season. So I think I ended up signing Myers Leonard. Yes, I know, cancel Myers Leonard and all that, but for the sake of 2K, he is back, okay, and he is gonna play his role, and he is gonna be fine here in this Miami Heat rebuild. So now we're just trying to, you know, get some more bench players, see what we can do. And I see Wayne Ellington, and I'm like, okay, what if I wanted to go see what Seth Curry would be like at a point, right? And so it's like, if I make Seth Curry a point, and I have Wayne Ellington as my 2 because I couldn't get anything for him. You guys will see it here. I just, like, no one wants to trade for him, right? So if I make Seth my 1, but Wayne is my 2, Terrence Mann is my 3, what could I get for, who else do I have? My other point guard, I forgot his name. Ty Jerome. But then I remembered, I'm playing on realistic settings, so I can't trade Ty Jerome. So I was thinking big brain, but couldn't do it the way I wanted to do it. So I was just kind of stuck. Sorry, guys. Jesus. I was just kind of stuck. But it was fine. I ended up moving Seth to point guard anyways, because he actually does go up in rating as a point guard. And I'm thinking, I still don't like my starting power forward. But man, if I got 2 point guards anyways, right? Why not have one of them in the starting lineup and then change Ben, as you guys can see, to the 4? And it's like, Ben will still probably in the games, like, bring the ball up and be the primary ball handler. Like, you know, the NBA is totally positionless anyways. But it's like, okay, we're gonna have somebody that's just kind of there to shoot and kind of spell for Ben when he needs playmaking to go on. But for the most part, he's gonna play the 4. He's gonna bring the ball up, and that's how we're gonna run things. And now my lineup is looking pretty good. I ended up bumping up the amount of bench depth so that I can actually have a backup for getting minutes, I kind of need that, and now I'm looking at my roster, I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. And so I'm like, okay, I'm thinking we're pretty good now, I think we can actually run with this roster. We have great shooting. We have scorers. We have bench depth. Let's do it. So we begin simming, and then I take a break right at the 1st of January, the end of the year. See, we're 5th in the conference. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's pretty good. We had, especially in the second little half of the first half, the second half of the first half of the season, we get injured a lot, but we keep on rolling. So, I just wanted to change the lineup out TK's outfit. So I guess Ty Jerome just wasn't doing as great as I thought he would. So, moved him down to the bench. And so here we are with Seth Curry as our starting point, which actually works better because Ben has a lot of shooting around him now. I gotta cut that out, sorry. I don't know why that happened. That's funny. Okay, but we're gonna sim to the All-Star break. We want to see if anybody actually makes the All-Star team. And I took a little while looking around, but I see that Jimmy actually did make the All-Star team. Bam and Ben did not. And looking back on it, I think running them together like that at the big spots might have hurt their individual production. But I don't know if it actually ended up helping us as a team or not. Because as you can see, they're both shooting fantastic from the floor, averaging 15 and 17 respectively. Ben still at 8 assists, 2 steals. Everybody's shooting well. Jimmy is shooting 40% from 3, which is absurd. So I see why he's an all-star. I see why he's leading us, and we're still 5th in the conference. 35 and 24 is a really good record. We're actually over the Sixers, and but that doesn't really mean anything. Seeding doesn't really mean anything to Duke at all. I see that the Lakers are at the 7th spot, and I'm like, what the? They traded for Alex Caruso, I guess, back. I don't know. I don't know. Lakers are my favorite team, if you guys didn't know. But yeah, so we're just looking and we're like, okay, well, we're doing pretty good record-wise because we'd be towards the top of the standings, even in the West. So I think we're doing pretty good, if you ask me, just if you ask me. So we're going to get right back to it. I was looking at the salary cap because I was thinking about going beyond the season. But then I was like, nah, we're going to one and done the season. That's how I'm going to do my rebuilds, Let's see if we can get a championship season 1. So I had stopped it right before just to see where we're at. We're a 50-win team, over 50 wins. And look at this, with our current record, we would be clear of the number 1 spot in the West. That is insane. It's absolutely insane how good 2K thinks the East is. Giannis wins MVP. Evan Mobley Rookie of the Year. Big Cousins. 6-man, baby. 6-man of the year on our team. The only person that made All-NBA is Jimmy. He made All-NBA second team, 25, 7, and 7, with 2.6 steals. Ew. Jimmy did his thing this year, man. I appreciate it. So, Ben Simmons did make an all-defensive team. It's just that Jimmy didn't. Okay, because I was wondering that when I was playing, I was like, I don't think I've seen him. The Hawks beat the crap out of us game one, so that sucks. That sucks really bad. So I'm gonna put Ben on Trey, and we're gonna see if that helps game two. Not really, but kinda, but not really. And we actually end up going in OT. And the good thing about it is we start to pull away in OT. If I'm not mistaken, this is the game that Jimmy went off for us. No, this might have been a game everybody went off. Yep. Our big three, man. But Trey still went off with 45 and 9, man. Just nothing you could do. But we beat the crap out of them to take a 2-1 lead. So that's good. At least we have the lead here. I think they beat us. Yep, they tie it back up. And then game 5, here we go with another win. My boy Jimbo, 8 of 13, man. Jimmy just out here hooping, man. And then here we go, last game, and we end up taking it. So we move on to the second round. Now here's a shocker. Charlotte beats Brooklyn. And I'm just like, whoa, like, what happened? I'm like, did KD get hurt? And yes, he did. Oh, man. That was sad. That was really sad. My camera is apparently about to go dead. So I'm going to pause it here. As you can see, we end up taking the game 1. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We're back. So as you guys can see, I'm starting to get a little worried because I'm like, dang, Charlotte beat us again. Like, but then we came back, we smacked them. I think putting Ben on LaMelo is starting to work itself out because I did make that change in the settings. And so I think that's starting to help. Jimmy with 39 of 10. Killing them, man. So we're up 3-2, and we actually ended up closing it out. Ben did his thing, Jimmy did his thing, everybody did their thing, and it was wonderful to see. So we're actually here with Philly. LA ended up making it to the conference finals against Dame. Damn, couldn't believe it. But we take care of business against Philly. Our big three did their freaking thing, dog. Then we got contributions from Wayne Ellington and DeMarcus Cousins. I see that Tyler Hero's hurt. I'm like, dang, no. But it's only a day-to-day injury. We're good. So up 2-0 now. This Philly series, when I saw Brooklyn go out, I was like, okay, we can do this. But Joel Embiid, I thought was gonna be a problem. And he definitely is. He's definitely Joel, But we're up 2-1 right now, and I'm thinking we're about to go up 3-2. But I think Philly has other plans for us. I couldn't believe that they cut it close. So I actually get some gameplay in where you guys with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Game 4, we can either go up 3-1 or tie it up at 2-2 right here. Yes, this is on the PC version, so if it looks, kind of crispy, it's because I have mods on. So, I'm trying to get it as close to next gen as I possibly can. I think 2K with mods actually looks better than next gen if you ask me, but that's just my opinion. I'm super excited to see what's gonna go on once they actually decide to give us the next gen version. So I'm actually gonna let this whole thing play out and see Jimmy goes in and gets fouled here. So he's gonna head to the line and actually give us 2 free throws. In Philly right now, and so I know Jimmy leaving Philly wasn't really his fault, but Ben, I know like the different camera angles like that. I don't remember seeing those. I think those are new for 2K22, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. But Jimmy sinks the first, gets us to a tie ball game, and sinks the second. So here we go. Vic bringing the ball up, telling everybody clear out. He's going one-on-one. Here we go down to Embiid. Embiid with Cousins on him. Goes up for it. Cousins with the block. Big boy block there. Duncan Robinson bringing the ball up out to Jimmy. Jimmy with the floater. Does not go. Gets his own board. Fakes it up on Danny Green. And puts it in, baby. Jimmy Buckets, baby. Here goes my boy Vic, man. I think that in real life, Vic being on the Heat is actually going to help them a lot if he can just stay healthy. Like, he can be kind of like what Dragic was for them. Just good scoring, man. Like, that's all he needs. Just like 18 points a game. Really, like 17 points a game. Like, so I think he could do it for him. Danny Green to Jimmy up with the foul, going back to the line for us. Jimmy is in attack mode. He's saying, no, we're gonna do this. This is our year. This is our time. This is us. You know what I'm saying? This is us. So we got Jimmy at the line here. Mr. 22. See, like the camera angles are super dope when they're doing free throws. My dad's calling me. I'll call him back. I'll tell him I was busy, which I am. It's not a lot. I'm recording right now. But yeah, Jimmy hits the first. I want to try to find a sacrifice for Jimmy. I'm pretty sure we can get a better model for him with the mod, but I haven't looked for one. So, boom, hits the second. You would think because 2K likes to change their sim engine and who they end up favoring. Like, for the most parts in the Sims, I've seen them favor Giannis heavily. Like, they hate the Nets, but they love the Bucks. Like, I don't know. So, I'm surprised that Giannis them went out to Philly the way that they did. I guess them picking up Kyle and Vic and Tyler actually really helped them. I think that would have been like a great trade. Like, I think the trade that I gave them is actually a really realistic trade. Not that I think it would happen in real life, but I'm saying, like, it would be a realistic trade. Like, it would fit all of their needs. They get scoring with Tyler and with Vic. It's not like Kyle can't score either, but he's more so for the point guard and the defensive role. And Vic can play some defense himself, even though he's kind of limited nowadays. Whereas, like, in his Indiana days, he was a better defender, obviously, but, he still holds his own. So, sending Seth to the line. So, Seth Curry with it here. I think we can get a better sacrifice for him too. Puts one up, doesn't go. You would think with Seth being as great as a 3-point shooter as he is, his free throws would be automatic. But nope. So they are down 3, and if they lose today, they go down 3-1, which you don't want, because unless something catastrophic happens, they're not going to come back in the series. They're just not. But, yeah. So, Danny Green with the ball, inbound to Vic. Vic with Seth on him. Vic crossing him up, trying to get to the goal. Everybody collapses. No go with it. Out to Seth. Seth gets fouled. Sending Seth to the line once again, baby. And I'm pretty sure he misses one of these free throws too. So, just come on, Seth. Man, come on, Seth. I don't know. this point, I am getting excited because I'm like, oh wow, we're about to be in the finals. I didn't expect this to go so well because we couldn't, besides Ben, we couldn't get any big names and put like any kind of 2K super team together or anything like that. Like, I couldn't finesse trades as well as I thought I would have been able to. So, like, I am surprised how well we're doing. I am surprised at this. So, we take the 3-1 lead. Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? I know Joel loves Jimmy, so I know he wish he was a Heat right now, but a Heatle, but nah. So, Embiid had 33, man. So they had ended up winning that next game, but we ended up taking it in 6. So the conference final celebration kind of like gimped out here, so I kind of skip it. I just noticed that's Duncan Robinson talking to Tyler. That's great. Like, that's super great. So yeah, we're gonna just cut right here. Get on to the trophy, showing it up. Yes, sir. It says 2019. I never noticed that. 2K never changed that from like 2K20. It says 2019. What the freak? Actually, that would be from 2K19. Actually, what the freak? I don't know. Dumb question. Almighty 2K. So, Dame them actually ended up beating LeBron and AD and the Lakers. Were sold. And so I'm just like, man, I think we could beat these guys. I was actually kind of happy that we got Portland. I was like, I think we could beat Portland. Like, let's shorten the rotation. Try to get our stars some more minutes. And we can definitely do this. Like, we can definitely beat this team. I feel like we've gotten every lucky break. I feel like we matched up better with the Sixers than the Bucks. And I think we would have matched up bad with the Nets. So, like, I feel like we got every break. And then I'm just going to spoil it. We run into Dame on a mission. Terrence Mann is dislocated his shoulder for the season. We go down 2-0. Dame is on the mission. The first game, I think he scored like 50 or something. And then that game, he scored 31. Like, he's on the mission. What do you want me to tell you? Like, he's just out for blood right now. And so, like, I'm trying to change it so that Ben is guarding Dame so we can actually get somebody to guard him out there so we can slow him down. Tell you guys right now, it doesn't work. I mean, it works kinda, but it doesn't. Like, Dame still had 40 that game. Like, I think he has 30 the next game. Like, so something like that. Oh, he has 40 again, and they beat the bricks off of us. We're down 3-1. We try to fight, man. Like, we tried to fight Z34 from CJ, 29 from Dame. But Dame he was on a mission, man. And CJ wanted his get back. Those guys were on a mission, man. So they ended up stealing our thunder from us. We ended up making it to the finals again, 38-6-5, man. Oh my goodness, damn. But yeah, man, I mean, that's pretty much it. Ended up getting to the finals. That's as far as we got in the rebuild. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 of this, or if you have any other teams you want me to rebuild. This has been your boy T, and I'll see y'all in the next episode.